Okay, so we're looking at a sequence that starts from standing. I'm here with Austin right there, please. And it's going to start off where he opens with a boxing combination to set up a kick. 1, 2, 3. If you finish with a 3, he's going to throw the opposite leg. I'm going to step over this way, angle away from that incoming kick so I can catch it and take some of the steam off of that kick. Catch it into my arm like this. Now from here I have options. I can kick that leg, all right? I can take him down, I can do a lot of things, but I'll move up a little bit so that I can catch his neck and shoulder, and I can throw knees from here, all right? I can even bring him to a wall or to the fence and throw knees. But then I can step through. I catch the hip here, or I catch the neck over the shoulder. I like to catch the hip because I can affect his hips better. I step through, plant, and I'll turn hard left, and I'll kind of gently guide him to the floor. And now from here, it's open guard, and I'm going to switch roles with him. Now I'm the guy in his back. And we play this sort of game where he's trying to pass. As he tries to do that, see, two things. When he grabs my ankle, I circle out of it. Or if he's grabbing, I can circle, I can kick away. All right? If he ever throws my legs to the side like that, I put my feet and I'll go right back. I'll bounce right back. Some people will throw your legs to the side and rush to the other side. So throw my legs like that. I'll move my hips and I'll still open up and he'll still be in my guard. Okay, so looking at that slowly, if he throws my hips, if I stay still, just lie here like a log, he's going to pass and I'm in trouble. But as soon as my feet touch the mat, when I feel like he's going to throw, I actually expedite it. I bring my feet to the mat as soon as possible and move my hips and I open up again and he's right back at center axis in my guard. Okay, so now from here, he's getting closer because he wants to hit me. Now I'm conscious of, several things. The range, I have my foot on his hip, always holding the range so when he tries to hit me, he can't reach me. Okay? Even if he has long reach. All right. Additionally, I'm turning with him as he rotates. If he goes around, I can hook his leg and turn with him. Sometimes just my feet on his hip or my foot hooking inside his knee. All right. But as he gets closer, now I have the chance to elevate my hips and I can kick with my heel. I can sort of raise the cannon and then fire. But as I'm doing this, I'm raising my hips, I'm also aware of the fact that my butt and my shoulders aren't just flat on the mat and my head is not down. Because if I need to rotate, I can't rotate from here, right? From here I can. There's very little contact, there's very little friction when I contract my abdominals, I raise my hips and I raise my shoulders and my head. But if you lie like this, you can't really rotate. Some people will put their hands behind their head just to keep their head off the mat and not waste, your neck strength. But then your hands aren't guarding and they're not grabbing because they could be grabbing. So you should actually keep your head up. Or unless you're really, really dog tired, and I guess you could do this, but you need to avail your hands for grabbing and for blocking and everything else. Because as soon as he puts his hand on my leg, which he will, I'm going to cross grab. I'll grab it here and feed it to this hand. And this is a very secure grip, left to left, right to right, very secure. And I can rotate to this ankle. Now he can't get that ankle away. Because partly he would need this hand to help free that ankle. And I've got that wrist. So from here now, I can also, when he goes to use that other arm, I can block the bicep. And it can be very difficult for him to get his arm free. Go ahead and try. I can stay with him. See? But in the process of doing that, I can also kick. All right? I can kick out, let's say his base is a little more narrow initially. And I can kick this out to broaden his base and see how he drops. And then my leg comes out and I can get a triangle. Or I can arm lock. Okay? But the triangle's right there because you've got one arm. When I've got his arm, it's not hard to get the head in there too. All right, so he's upright, he's a little closer to your feet. There you go. And he's getting over me trying to hit. And I kick that out. All right, I can regulate distance, and then I can set it in a quick triangle. Once I got that, I can let that go and go right through the head. All right, so you have a nice triangle. The nice thing about that, you'll find that whether it's no-gi grappling or MMA, you can sort of open the triangle and throw it at him. He could be standing like this and you can throw your hips up at him and lock that triangle in very quickly. It's a very quick, you just kind of lock your legs in place without having to do much adjustment or jockeying for position.